Okay. All right. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Yeah, so you're only seeing me for right now. Keri's running late. She wasn't at home. She sent me a message. So she's going to be a little bit late coming in. I'm not sure when she's coming in. Hold on, let me adjust my settings real quick so I can make it honking big so I can see it better. See the chat better. So today is Columbus Day, which is a holiday. So I imagine a lot of you guys are home today from work and school and whatnot. And I am perpetually, every day is a holiday for me. I'm just kidding. you know. All right, let's see who all is in here. I know quite a few of y'all were waiting. And so there's Sierra. Sierra's here, and Bonnie. Bonnie got knits, Paula. And let's see, Great Lakes gal Diane. How are you? And there's Louise. And okay, so far that's what I see. Okay, so I hope you guys have had a great weekend. And let's pray that my camera is not going to jack up on me. It's been jacking up on me recently. Like it will, I don't know. It's just, I think it's the connection of the wire from when it gets, attached. It's the wiring. I think that's what it is. And is it flashing already? Or is it just the light? It could be the light. Because sometimes, yeah, that's the light. That's the camera trying to focus. That's what that is. But I'm talking about it was really glitchy. Like, I need a new camera. Okay, there's Miguel. How are you? And there's Sparkles Hope Chest. And Shatika. And Breezy Craft Creations. And Barbara. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Mine was a busy weekend. It was like a really full weekend for me. I hung out Friday night, went on a date. Saturday, I kind of spent the majority of the day with Mom, but her roommate was trying to teach me how to do taxes, for my small biz. Excuse me. Bless me. Anyway, so she was trying to teach me how to do taxes and stuff, and so that was a learning experience, and I learned a lot. She really taught me how to do it because she runs. She's a private bookkeeper. And so she has her own business and everything like that. So it's like, hey, you're the person I need to talk to. Let's see. Hi, Michelle Jenkins. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Let me adjust my camera and see. Maybe it won't catch the light as bad. All right. I think it's the way that the angle was, and I've got light coming in this way and I've got light coming from the back. I think it was just kind of having a hard time with the camera focusing. Anyway, and then I went to a tea party for one of my best friends, her house yesterday. And I totally intended to be crocheting the whole time, but it was just it was a day where I was just I just felt so ran down and I just could not focus. You ever had days like that? You just I want to crochet, but I just can't focus. I couldn't follow a pattern. It was that kind of tired, Oh, I saw D. D came in. Yeah, it was kind of fun. It was we didn't start off drinking tea. It was all kind of we had finger sandwiches and we had some brownies and some fruit, and she made this little salmon spread to eat with with crudites, things like that, and it was just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then her roommate, who is a sommelier, if you don't know what a sommelier is or a somm, they their job is to procure wine and sell wine. And he busted out a bottle of wine, and we so we had a little bit of wine, And then we finished off with tea. But I had like real French wine. Like they actually went to France, procured the wine from France, and brought it back with them. And it was really good. It was some good wine. I usually don't like white wine, but this was really good. I was like, I could drink this. This is actually really good. I'm not a big wine drinker, but this was really good. Like good wine is actually kind of worth it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, we had a good time. We were talking and stuff. And they were like trying to give me ideas for like, for my my business and stuff like that. And there's something I never really thought about before. And they were like saying, well, if you're going to be like selling at churches and things, like you need to have like some angel stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, I never think about that stuff because I'm not like an ultra religious person. So I don't think about angels and things. And I'm like, but I hang out with a lot of like very religious people. I just don't think about it. And I should have been like, yeah, you're right. Ding, ding, ding. So I used to have tea parties. Oh, that's so cute, Paula. Yeah, that's right. I can do this. Okay. You used to love semi-sweet wines. Yeah. This was really good, And then there's Carla. Good morning, Carla. Hold on. My chat went way up. Okay. Green stew started last night. Breaking out with them. I have cream though. Okay. Let's see. Glad you have cream, Miguel. I do not drink wine. You know what? I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big wine drinker. I've got to be in the mood for it. I prefer a beer over a wine to be any day. And VJ saying, hey, everybody. Sierra, I'm not a big wine person either, but my old roommate was a huge wine lover. We ended up with matching ashtrays that said, let's drink wine. And she got me liking a blackberry wine she always bought. Wow. Actually sounds kind of good. BJ saying hey to Paula. Sparkles Hope Chest says, hello, Paula. Let's see. Louise says, that is why it is good to do market research. You're right. And she was also trying to convince me to do, like one of my friend who hosted the party, she's like, look, I've been all over the places like 10, like multiple times where, I'm sorry, Keri is not here right now. She was stepped away, so she'll be back. But, you can hang out with me until she gets here. She's just going to be late coming in. But she was saying, like, you need to do stuff like with rubber ducks. You need to crochet some rubber duckies. And I was like, really? Rubber duckies? I would never have thought of that, Hi, Robin. And I gotta move this down. And Sparkle saying hello to John. And Sierra saying hi to Robin. Sparkle saying hey back to Robin. Paula saying hey to Robin. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up. And then I'm not a wine drinker or any alcohol. I love tea and coffee and crocheting. And you know what? That is awesome. I know it, and that's okay. Good morning, VJ, said John. Would if I could. That's cute. Robin said, hi, Sierra. And Miguel says, hi, VJ. Didn't see you through in chat. And she might be just on Keri's. I don't know. because we're simulcasting on her channel and my channel. And she was like, "Oh, do you want to just do your channel only?" And I was like, "No. We'll do, we'll do it together, you know." So if you see me pull up something on the screen and it's not in my chat, it's probably in Keri's and vice versa. And some people can, they will do like, both channels at once, but some, it's okay if you just do one or the other. It's, no big deal, And some, I can't do that on my cell phone. So if you like, if you're on a PC or, something that's where you can open a lot of tabs, multiple tabs, that's great. I cannot do that from my cell phone. It just doesn't like it. Yes, Jamie, I've had rubber ducky crochet on my list for ages. Love it. Oh, okay. And Robin says, "Hey, Pat." Hold on. And do you do items in the Dallas Cowboys colors since that is the local football team? I plan to, but I haven't yet, because I know that's a big thing. I've never made a rubber duck. Neither have I. So I'm probably, it's going to be on my list of things to look at. I will be lurking a bit while I crochet and elf hat. Oh, that's cool. I know I'm trying to think of things for Christmas myself, but I still haven't made any hats at all whatsoever. I cannot drink at all, and you don't have to, and that's okay, all those on Keri's chat. Okay. You don't have to drink, I don't drink for fun. I don't do that. I don't like get snockered or anything. I do it on occasion, but not a lot. Yes, I'm on Keri's. That must be why I can't see Miguel or Granny. Maybe. So blanket, good morning, everyone. We love your blankets. It's warm and snuggy. Okay. And then I know your name is Pat, right? Sparkle Hook Chest. I know your name is Pat. I can never remember it for some reason, and I am so sorry. I'm terrible. And saying hi to Granny D. And then Paula is like, I can. Oh, yeah, Robin's doing the weather thing. So, okay, weather for Louisville. Conditions are, hold on, I got to scroll up. Sunny with the temperature of 64 Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 48. Hi, Sparkle. I can only be in one chat as have my phone. Yeah. Ooh. Paula Medford, weather 1249. Okay. So for Wyndham, conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 53, which is 12 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 10 miles per hour or 16 kilometers per hour. And the current humidity is 52. Ooh, you guys are probably getting ready for some rain. DNA on both channels. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Howdy, Sparkle. Paula is saying weather for her area, and that is... Oh, I just did that. Okay. All right. And Pat, yeah. Yes, my name is Pat. I know it is. I just can't ever think of it. When I see it, I just thought it doesn't like, the old brain is not like Pat. It just like, after I see somebody say it, and I'm like, oh yeah, her name is Pat. Duh. It's like one of those kind of moments, Added to all y'all listening whilst knitting. That's cool. Sinus headache. Oh, no, yes. I've been feeling really yucky lately, but it's just like fatigue. But I have had some slight allergies. So, and this is usually the time of year where I get hit really hard with allergies. October is like one of the worst because we're going through that transition from really, really warm weather to like cold. And then when those Bradford pear trees, which are absolutely gorgeous in the fall, it's like the closest thing we actually have to really bright fall colors in town is with these Bradford pears. They're just an ornamental pear tree. They have this beautiful rounded shape. They grow fast here. I mean, they're weak trees. They don't last. I mean, they maybe have like 30 years of life in them. If you're lucky, 50. They just grow really, really fast, but they're gorgeous. They have beautiful blooms in the summer and the spring. And in the fall, they turn these beautiful bright oranges and yellows and browns and everything. They're gorgeous trees. And they're planted everywhere, everywhere. But for some reason, as soon as those start to turn color, there's something that, I don't know if they do it or something else at the same time sets me off. And the same thing for the spring. Just as soon as those particular trees start to blossom, something at the same time is setting off my allergies. And sometimes I will get allergies real bad, and sometimes there'll be years where I won't. It's like a roll of the dice sometimes. Okay, let's see. I'm in Bath. Okay. Oh, you're in Bath, England. Okay. All right. Sorry, it's my roomie. Okay. The lake must be. The lake must feel forsaken by me. I can't go nature walking because of allergies. Aw. All right. 53 and cloudy today. Feels chilly. Halloween is coming. I know, but you know what? We're going to get to like 89 today. I think that's what I saw the weather channel say. Let's see. Subscribe to Coco. And Paula's saying, greedy day. Okay, Robin says, I'm waiting for AAA for a new battery. I've had to jump my car twice this week. Oh, no. I wonder if it's like the connections or something, or your alternator's not charging. I don't know. Oh, I think I see some Keri coming in. Happy Thanksgiving, our Canadian friends. Oh, that's right. It is Canadian Thanksgiving.
It is. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, it's 80 to 89. Yeah.
Oh,
you know what?
As late as me.
It's better late than never.
Right.
Bless your heart. You sound like you're out of breath.
I am.
Oh, okay. Well, take it easy.
I wanted to run in here. Okay. I know I was at the doctor and I said, everybody's concerned because after I do something, I start wheezing. Hi, Miguel. Hi, Michelle. How'd she see my blanket? I'm just going to do a blanket. Hello, Keri. Whatever you're wearing looks super comfy. It is super comfy. Hi, Miss Pat. Hi, Paula. Okay. It's a Temu sweatshirt that's too small. Well.
Oh.
Hi, BJ. It's a little tight in here. But. I'm going to start losing weight, so. I can calm down. So what did I miss?
Not much. Everybody's just coming in saying hi. Everybody's greeting each other.
That's good. Oh, on WhatsApp. Oh, Michelle, you're there too. Thank you, sweetie.
On WhatsApp?
Yeah.
I've got WhatsApp, but like I didn't see what they was talking about.
Oh, I posted my blanket in Krista only chat, so Krista could see it, and Michelle said. So yeah, thanks. Today started
Today
off
started off with a bang. I spilled a bunch of OxyClean powder in the laundry room. Yay!
Well, at least it'll be clean.
Yeah, right. At least it's clean.
I'm pretty sure that isn't what she wanted to hear, though.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, let's see. If it's any consolation, we get dispenser water jugs, and when I went to get water before bed last night, the dispenser jug popped out and water went everywhere. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hi, Louise.
That's a whole lot of fun right there. Yeah, right? I scooped up what I could, and hubby came into the rescue and vacuumed up. At least it's dry, you know?
Right?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a wet mess. But at least it's dry. I tell you what, there quite a few times this has happened to me. I was working with a fryer, for fried chicken and everything. And every so many fries, you're supposed to drop the oil and filter it.
Right.
Well, on occasion, if you pull out the bottom where the oil drops in, because we would have call them drum fryers, or just be round, or they would be square. But anyway, they would be just, smaller fryers. And sometimes the valve would not be closed all the way. And if you had somebody who was lazy and didn't clean out the filter, you'd have to clean out the filter before you could filter the oil.
Oh, no.
And so I'd have to pull out the bottom, and sometimes that valve wouldn't be closed all the way, and the grease would come down and hit the ground.
Oh.
And that's happened to me quite a few times, and it would just what a pain in the neck that is to clean all of that. I would just be running to the shelf to go get a whole boatload of Dawn. And we weren't supposed to use Dawn, but Dawn's the only thing that cut that grease,
Yeah. So, I don't know if anybody else's messenger is screwing up, but mine is. Oh,
No, mine's doing all right.
Hi, Bonnie. I can't call. I tried to video call you because I wanted to talk to you, not text it to you.
Oh, yeah?
And every time I tried to text a sentence, it kept kicking me out.
Huh.
The app, it gave me the option to close app, or I can't remember.
Well, be careful, Nana Mama Cat. I know she's an ad. She probably didn't hear me. But be careful. Okay. So which blanket are you working on now?
I'm working on a doily for my mom.
Oh, that's nice. Is that going to be Christmas this year?
No, I'm going to take it over to her Wednesday. I hope I get it done.
So I'm finishing up a ring around the rosy vest for. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. So I'm finishing one up. I'm on my last 3 rows of it, and it's all kind of mindless at this point. So it'll be easy for me to keep up with the chat and crochet at the same time. Hold on. I say that and I'm screwing up. Let's see. Sounds like your messenger is broken. I would check for updates on your phone, Keri, and updates for your apps. Yeah.
I did.
I need an update.
Guess what is coming up? OFFF.
Keri just emailed you a photo.
Okay.
Those vests are so cute. They are cute. I just, I wanted to sell them. I wish people would buy them. They didn't buy anything. I only sold stuffies the last fair that I did, but I'm coming up on this one's a 2-dayer, so hopefully people will be like, "Oh yeah, what is that? Is that a Freddy Krueger?" Oh, sorry,
That's okay.
I keep doing that.
Here. Oh, okay, you got it. I think it's a Christmas hat. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's a Christmas hat. I was like, "Oh, is that a Freddy Krueger sweater?"
It's got Mr. and Mrs. Claus on it. See them little pins?
Oh, I see it. Yeah. That's cute.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had Freddy Krueger on the brain.
Bonnie. Here, I can knock myself while you're reading people's stuff. Leaving Thursday and we'll see you Friday. I'm so excited. I am too. I bought you something and I don't think it's gonna be here. But if you come into Zoom, I'll tell you what it is if you want to know.
You talking to me or who?
Keri.
Oh, Keri. Keri, you're special. You're her favorite. I'm just kidding.
I don't have favorites. We're just really close. Okay. Phone can go up here.
I'm the redhead stepchild compared to you, Keri.
That's so not true.
I'm just teasing.
God, my stomach hurts. I ate some. Well, I'll show you because I don't even know how to pronounce these without Tostitos, guacamole flavor. They're kind of a little spicy.
Okay.
How come Keri gets to know her surprise? Because she's special.
Because she's special.
Do you not want me to tell her? I don't think it's going to be here in time, so I'm going to have to mail it to her anyway. And she might not even want it, Sierra. We just like to torture you. That's why you always have to wait.
I'll take that as a compliment. Being Keri's close friend is a blessing, and she's sweeter than pure sugar. Yeah, I know. Today, no rain. I want rain.
I know you're just picking on me, and I'm picking right back. Because you always make me wait. I've come to realize this, yes. I love you, Sierra. Well,
I know. She's a good sport.
She is. And it's never anything bad.
No.
So.
It's really nice to have a friend that you can like tease and you know that they're not going to get offended at all.
Right.
You know, you're just having fun.
Yeah.
And then, and they can dish it out as much as as they take it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to do that. I got friends that can do that too.
There's a bug in my glasses. It flew like into my eye. Ugh. Oh. Hi, Steve.
There's a lot of chatty. Okay. And I may go on Zoom. Oh, hey, that would be neat.
Who may go to Zoom?
No.
Sarah?
I'm the most favoritist here. My narcissist attitude. Hi, Steve. You're so silly, Steve. Yes, we do love to pick on our dear Sierra. Happy Whips, Warden. Oh no, it's Hey Whips Warden. I'm sorry. Whips Warden.
Well, that was because every time I'd start a new project, he'd say, "Stop starting new projects and work on a whip."
Uh huh. Yes, the Whips Warden is here. That's too dang funny.
Okay, I gotta count these.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I didn't like that last stitch. Uh, 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 uh.
Oh, excuse me.
How was your weekend,
Um,
Keri?
it was what did I do? Friday I went and played cards with my mom and my dad. And Saturday I think I just crocheted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I just crocheted. I don't remember. Oh, yesterday I went into town to get my meds.
Uh huh.
So I'm gonna try to start instead of sitting here and letting Jason go pick them up, I'm gonna try to start going with them.
Okay.
Obstinate about new whips. You know, my mom asked me to make her a doily, and I know that I have a doily whip somewhere, but I don't know what color it is, and she did not want white. And so I was trying to match it as close as I could to the rose garden because it's going to go right next to her chair. But we'll see. I don't know if it'll match or not. Okay. I gotta put. Okay, let's see.
Emotionally, I could have done without Sunday. Honestly, oh, sorry, Keri.
What happened?
I don't know. She said. She says Sunday was a bit of a bust day emotionally. I could have done without Sunday, honestly, this week. It's a tough stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, she had a hard
I'm
time.
sorry, sweetie.
Hey, how is your dad after his fall? Oh, that's
Oh,
what.
he's doing good. He's doing good. He got his stitches taken out. Hi, Yarn he got his stitches taken out Tuesday of last week, and it looks a lot better. His hands are all bruised still, though. Oh,
Oh, what happened to your eyes, Sierra?
I need some more water. I'm I'm being a good girl.
Are you now?
Took my meds, drank my water. Yeah, I don't know what's come over me. I gained weight. Must have been the chocolate cake. I mean, the chocolate pie. Good grief.
I I gained some extra pounds over the weekend because
Yours is probably muscle, though.
well, no, because I didn't work out the last 2 days of the week, and then last night I made homemade garlic parmesan wings,
Oh, yum.
and that was like a stick of butter.
Right?
and
Oh,
Parmesan cheese, and I probably gained weight from that. They were
that
good.
sounds so yummy.
It turned out. They turned out pretty good. My kid was like,
Did your
"Yeah,
roommate like them?
huh?
Did your roommate like them? And your
No,
daughter?
he doesn't. He doesn't do chicken."
Oh,
But my kid liked them. It's kid approved.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
See, I should have this done. No, not really done. I'm on row 15. I think I'm on row 16. Let me check. I'm on row 17. Okay, so that's.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sierra.
Honey, will you put water in this for me? Did they like the onions? Yeah. You guys, I am so not talkative.
It happens.
When have I never had nothing to say? I always have something to say.
Or you're saying something about it right now.
Um,
Is that I like to eat soon before I go to sleep. The next day, I'm like 2 pounds chubbier, right? I hear that.
oh, Christy, that's no bueno.
We got some protein chimichangas. Hold
Will you
on, what
take
was that?
this?
My chat jumped. Okay. We got some protein chimichangas. They were really good. Stupidly expensive, but it was
There's
so
already,
good.
put that one back. There's one on the floor.
There's Amy. Hi, Amy.
Oh,
Okay, and there Paula dropped her link. Let's see. And I think she dropped it both on both of our channels. Okay. And then you can become a member of Keri's channel if you wish. Okay. Pat's
so
weather.
I didn't. One thing that I didn't do was I didn't go live yesterday.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I canceled it. And I really don't have a good reason. It was one of those I hardly ever miss a live. You guys all know that. I
Right.
mean, last Monday was a fluke. Because what was it? I had a migraine or something. Is that why I missed? Maybe it's
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
I had a migraine. But hi, Teresa. You were lurking and realized you
I
forgot
think
to.
it's okay to have like a day just to have a break because sometimes you just mentally are just tired. You're
Well,
just
I
like,
was working on this and I was
uh-huh.
like, I got to a point. So
Oh.
see this is 16 double crochets. And I
Mm-hmm.
had a round, as a matter of fact, it was this round that had 17 and 16. And I don't know if they were half and half or what, but hi, Nona Grace. But um I just
Oh.
I had to rip it out. So I ripped it out this morning and redone it.
Yeah, everybody needs a rest day. And
Did I get
that's why
now?
my weekends are my rest days.
Holidays. Oh. Did you?
My sister told me it was a holiday and I forgot.
Oh, my caregiver just got here, you guys. Oh, Bonnie! I don't know if I can get to any of my tickets. Um,
Oh.
Bonnie, this is for you, sweetie.
Aw.
Thank you, Bonnie. Okay. Keri just wanted to avoid the new whip reminder from I know
Yeah.
you don't do it for the ticket, sweetie, but I still put you in for because you could win. I don't know. You could win OFFF yarn. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing for. Um, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for the members. Um, Mara showed me. So you guys know that I I do follow. And this is for endangered species. They're the bracelets that you can track them. Well, Mara found another really cute site that had bracelets. Whoops. And so, of course, I had to get some. Anyway, you give yourself a rest day. I don't know. I really enjoy doing live so I can see you guys. You guys have no idea how much you have actually helped me
Mm.
with my depression.
Oh, totally. Motivation.
Yeah, seriously, motivation. So, did you already ask everybody what they were working on?
I have not.
So, what are you guys working on? I know that um no, I don't know anything. I don't even know what I was going to say.
Train left the station, huh?
Train left without me, that's right. And without my thoughts. Or it took my thoughts. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you were asking everybody what they were working on.
I did. I want to know what everyone's working on. I love your lives. They brighten my day. Well, I'm glad. I totally understand that, Keri. This community has been a blessing to me too. Yeah, it really, really has. I am testing a shawl for Courtney Creations, but I have a work meeting soon. Oh, thank Louise. This is way more important. Um, Paula says when I come up here in Windham, New York, there is no one around. So I decided to go on YouTube to find friends and learn different things. Cool. I am on a video break while at my son's. I did a short live about his accident. We'll do an updated after his doctor's appointment. Oh my gosh, Nona Grace, what happened to your son? Hi, Barbara. The yellow corner to corner and a pumpkin made with Barnett blanket yarn.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad that you did too, Paula. Diane said, "Oh my gosh, I just finished my Daisy Granny Square Afghan for my niece. Yay!
Oh, cool.
Getting my first assignment for this project. Oh, that's important.
Ooh.
Nona Grace is making a corner to corner.
I
If I
actually like.
ever make another Granny Square Granny blanket, it'll be too soon. I love Granny Square. A
I like corner to corner
motorcycle.
more.
What? Yeah, what?
Oh, I like doing corner to corner more than a granny square.
Oh, I hope that he's okay, Nona Grace. I didn't even know you had
Ooh.
sons. I knew you had daughters, but I didn't know you had sons. Hi, crocheting around New Zealand. Good morning. Oh, wow. On Tuesday, I'm still asleep. I've got something, a corner to corner, and if you like texture, it works up. I mean, it is a corner to corner, but after you do the third double crochet, you single crochet into that double crochet and then move on to your next block.
What will that do?
I don't know, but it makes really cool texture.
Okay. Now, I'm not fond of doing graph gans anymore. I thought I would like that, but I don't like the weaving in of the ends. But I could see myself doing like a corner to corner with like some ombre yarn, and I probably would like that.
Yeah.
Or a stripe. I could do stripes.
I did I buy so many Mary Maxim kits that sometimes they just so happen to be something that isn't regular crochet. Like I got accidentally, actually, I think they were, because I get 2 quarterly Afghans. Doing better, one son in Indiana. Okay.
Is that like on their subscription program?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I get 2, one for me and one for you guys. And I dumb bugs. There is a gnat flying around my face. My gums hurt. Doing better, one son in Indiana. I need to learn corner to corner. Corner to corner is easy, Paula.
It's
Hi,
not hard.
Sandra. Finished the toy fillet blanket and about to finish a hat to match the pattern of the blanket for great niece's baby due in January. Oh, how cute. That's awesome. You guys see these links that are being dropped or that are coming from Nightbot. If you don't have them, pick them up. Everybody's looking for new subscribers, trying to meet goals. How are you doing, VJ? Hi, Mimi Cat
Hi,
Do. How do you
Judy
see you too?
and Kathy.
Hi, Judy.
Hello?
Let's see. Okay. And Pat.
You know, I always see this. It says, "What is your favorite channel to watch?" What is your guys' favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
Oh gosh, I have so many different little things that are not crochet that I like to watch. But like I am addicted to shorts sometimes. Like I can sit there and watch shorts for hours.
Yeah, I like the shorts.
Yeah.
Hi, Granny G.
Okay, so St. Louis. Hold on. Let's
You want
see.
me to read
Conditions
it?
are sunny, 65. The wind is blowing from the north at 8 miles per hour, so you got a breeze. And it's 39. You got perfect weather.
Hi,
That is
DK
perfect
Jen.
weather. I'm jealous.
A motivational video. You are motivating. I really like that walk that you went on, Nona Grace.
So, okay, I do want to talk to you guys something a little bit about like the whole Joanne's thing. A little bit. Do y'all want to talk about that a little bit? Like your opinions and your thoughts about that situation?
Um, you know, it's sad.
It is.
If we lose, let's hypothetically just say that Joanne says cutting some store hours for some stores
Uh
isn't
huh.
enough. We're gonna have to start closing stores.
Right, right.
But that's a shame
It is.
because Joanne's has the most red heart.
Right. Well, okay, so the first time I'd heard about him, actually, my kid told me about it because I'm, if anybody follows me and knows, like I've had issues with Joanne's before in the past, but it's only
Oh,
been the recent, like the last 4 years.
hi
And
Dawn.
like every time I go in, like they get the switcheroo on the signs or something. And then just recently learning about like the situation with Joanne's, it's like when I go in there and it's like, oh, now I understand why. But
Um, Nona Grace says she doesn't know what's happening. Her store
okay,
closed a few years back.
yeah. So
Hi Dawn.
Joanne's is almost about to declare bankruptcy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So, okay, so a while back, about about 4 years ago, Joanne's was a public company. Okay. And then it got bought out by this. I was watching a video about it this morning because I watched Ola Joe's video from yesterday. I watched it this morning, and she was talking about um, things happening at Joanne's. So um, they haven't declared bankruptcy yet, but it's not looking good. And what happened is that Joanne's was a public company. They got bought out by this private entity firm, and they manage other businesses too. Okay. Then one of the people that was in the higher ups for Joanne's passed away, like their CFO, you know, and yeah,
Oh.
so their CFO passed away like suddenly. Like he'd been with Joanne's for like 20 years. Then their CEO just ups and leaves. I don't know why he ups and leaves. I didn't get that far into the video, but their CEO is ups and leaves. So with this management company that runs Joanne's, it's got it's got all these people who are known for like running companies, and a lot of retail companies, but it was just like um, you know, it just some people are like, well, these people just, the person I was watching, she's like, well, these people just aren't crafters, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it doesn't matter. Business is business. Doesn't matter what you're selling. Business is business, and if you know how to run a company, you have to have a CEO, you have to have a CFO, but the shares for the Joann's has dropped a lot. Like NASDAQ is ready just to kick off Joann's, And my kid was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, there's like a thing. I think she said it from Reddit or something like that, where people were trying to buy up shares for Joann's to help bring Joann's back up. But this chick that I was watching this morning, I hope you don't mind if I call her chick.
I don't mind.
I don't mind it. Some people think it's a derogatory term. But anyway, this chick I was watching, she's like a sewing channel. But she was like saying that, like, at the store level, people who were making, like $14 an hour, they had their pay cut, they've had their hours cut, they've laid off a lot of the people at the corporate level at Joann's, like all of their, main office area and stuff like that. So they're actually spread really thin on how things are operated and stuff. So they're starting to reduce hours and things like that. And they're reducing staff. And if they're hiring anybody in, they're hiring everybody in at part-time and at minimum wage. Like, people are losing their benefits and things like that. And it's just like, how did it get to be like this, and I think what it is just, I think it's just poor management, so it's just kind of makes you scratch your head. Like, after I was like listening to this lady, and I was like, this doesn't, it's like, I feel bad for Joann's, but the fact is that when they got purchased by this private entity company, there's a name for it. I'm saying private entity, but I was like, they were not handling Joann's very well. And Joann's has got like a third of the market for, or 30%, I think she said, 30% of the market for like sewing and fabric and things like that, which is really huge, And, I'm thinking to myself, Joann's is some of the only places that some people, it's the only places where they can go to get fabric, or yarn or anything like that. It's the closest store to them.
There are a lot of people that won't buy, whether it be fabric or yarn, they won't buy it online. They would rather go into a store and
Amen.
see it and touch it. I mean, obviously,
I'd love to do that, because because looking at things online, you don't get a perspective of the color and the texture. I'm with you on that. And honestly, I thought a while back that Michael's and Joann's were the same company, but I might be wrong, or they're affiliated or something like that.
I don't know if they are or not.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet you do miss AC Moore a lot. I bet that was like a big thing for you guys on the East Coast when AC Moore went under. And I bet y'all were like, what the heck, Fire some of the overpaid bigwigs. Yeah, right. Having to Celadon and Era Trucking. The owners die and the ventures come in. The vultures come in. Celadon was a huge trucking company in Canada, Mexico, and USA. Wow. To use it for, you know what? I don't know. But the thing is like, because I know a lot of people just don't go to Hobby Lobby for political reasons, because, Hobby Lobby being a very conservative company, and a lot of people don't, uh, go to them for their policies,
Well,
and things like that. And I get it, you don't have to, but there's not that many fabric stores or big box fabric
does
stores
Hobby
around.
Lobby even sell fabric? Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah,
do.
yeah,
Okay.
they sell fabric. Um,
I was just trying to remember if I'd ever seen it.
yeah. Now some Michaels do, but not very many. And um, let's see. Walmart still has a few that have where you can get, cut from the bulk. I mean, from the bolt,
Mm-hmm.
but not very many. They take a lot of those crafting areas out of a lot of those Walmarts like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but not all of them have that in
Ours,
Walmart.
ours lost the sewing department.
Yeah,
Now they
yeah,
just have back quarters.
yeah, just fat quarters. Exactly. And you try to buy fabric online by the yard. It's not an easy thing to do. It's just so much easier to go to a store and just pick out what you want, touch it, feel it, look at it, and then get it cut. It's so much easier that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, but the thing is, it's like a part of me is like, hey, tell everybody to go buy shares for Joann's. But then I'm feeling like, but then you're going to line the pockets of that company, and I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm on the fence because it's
Yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I do. Because why would you want to? So I don't do stocks and bonds for my
Yeah,
own reasons. I don't do it. Um, but I would be afraid to buy if they go belly up. What do you get? A goose egg,
right,
right?
exactly. Yeah,
Essentially.
I mean, these shares right now are less than $1, right? And the way I look at it, like, hey, if everyone bought like one share, which is less than $1, like all the people that we know on our community, and that extends out to sewers, knitters, crocheters, people who do cricket, you know,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because that's what Joanne's carries. They carry cricket. They don't really carry the cameos for like scrapbooking and things like that, but cake decorating, you know, cake decorating supplies, painters, etc. And the list goes on and on and on. They do more than just sewing. I mean, the bulk of their attraction is sewing, but they have so many more crafts than that can appeal to others other than that. And to me, like I've got 3 Joannes in my immediate area, like in this my surrounding area. I can go to 3 different ones. They're not close, but still I have access to Joanne's. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Not as readily available as say Hobby Lobby and Michaels. Um, but I know that for some people like Joann's is their jam. That's where they go. They trust Joann's. They love it. They love the quality of their products. And I get it. There's some people who are just dyed in the wool Joann's fans, and I know that during lockdown they were just maybe one of those companies that just suffered a lot, even though like everybody during lockdown was like, oh, I'm doing all this crafting stuff, blah 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 blah. I'm learning how to do crafting and things like that, but people couldn't go to the stores. They couldn't hold the fabric in their hands and look at it. They couldn't touch the yarn. They couldn't get their hand on the supplies. They had to order it online. And and I think that changed a lot for them because when you're dealing with fiber, it's tactile. You know, you got to hold it, you got to touch it, you got to feel it, experience it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Because
I
it's
think
too expensive to send it back.
yeah, well, yeah, well, not only that, but it's just one of those things. It's a tactile thing, and you know it's like the same concept of ordering clothes online. When you order clothes online, you don't really know how well it's going to fit until you get it on you or you touch it in your hands and you hold it up. You know, you can see you can see like X amount of pictures about something, but it's still not going to be like, you just don't know until you actually have it in your hands and look at it. It's the same kind of concept. It's you just don't know for sure.
Right.
Um, and I think this is, and I think I've heard about a lot of like little small businesses that rely on people to come in and be there for their businesses. That like I heard about numerous yarn shops just going belly up because of COVID,
And then you talk to me.
and even though they were a big company, a bigger company, um, they just, yeah, they just can't seem to bounce back, and it changed everything. Uh-oh.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, kiddo. So but like everything changed for them. Um, so yeah, it just was something that just wasn't happening. Hi, Kim.
I don't know if it's happening over here in California. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kim.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, and I think part of it was shortages. We were having shortages. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
this is just some of that backlash from COVID. We're just trying to play catch up, and it's going to take us years to play catch up after this situation where we were basically shut down for 6 months. The entire world was basically shut down for 6 months. You
Yeah.
know, and it's going to take us years to get to grow past it. To get to the point where we were.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. You know,
It
don't forget your
is.
meds.
Don't forget to what?
Don't forget your meds.
Oh, I already took them.
That like I am like, but whenever I go to places like Michael's. Like Michael's, I'm disenchanted with Michael's because every time I go into Michael's, it's a sad looking yarn department. And then Hobby Lobby scaled theirs back, and I'm sitting here going, man, this
Yeah,
fiber community is under attack.
that's why I like Joann's, because you walk in and the first thing you notice is all of the red heart and all of the different colors.
Mm-hmm. So if you're a crafter on a budget, man, that's like, we rely on these big box stores and their coupons to keep us going.
Okay, Keri.
But I'm just telling you what I just learned this morning, doing a little research. I didn't finish that video. She was actually doing a live. And, but, yeah, I was kind of doing a little bit of research this morning while I was crocheting, trying to wake up for the day.
Yeah.
But I thought that was an interesting thing. And then that was, that's, what spurred it was Ola Joe, Andrea. And
Yep.
she had watched Ginger, the yarn geek, and then my kid saying something the previous week.
Well, her store, the one that's closest to her, their hours are now 10 to 6.
Yeah. Because they had like cut back their hours because they didn't have enough people to keep the place going.
Well, and they're going to have a really hard time if they're just going to pay people minimum wage.
Right.
You know, hire people part-time and only pay them minimum wage. A lot of people are trying to get jobs where they can get insurance. Because, you know, now you get fined if you don't have insurance.
Yeah. Well, some people were like getting paid like $14 an hour and they got cut back to $9 an hour. That's $5 an hour pay cut, you know? And then also I heard that their severance were not very good either, you know? When they were laying off people, like, oh, they only get like what $2,000 for severance and that was it, you know? And then you're just like, that's not enough, you know? Not with today's current, you know, cost of living expenses. That gives you like a month of a maybe of a cushion, depending on where you're at, to go find another stinking job, you know?
Well, if you're in the San Diego area, it's not even enough to pay 1 month's rent for a 2-bedroom apartment.
Right.
Because they're going for $3,400.
Shoot. I bet that's for just a decent place too.
Hi, Noni. How are you, sweetheart?
And buy two, get one free on yarns and cards of buttons. Ooh, I need buttons. I was hoping I was gonna go to Joann's and buy some buttons. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I need some purple heart buttons.
Purple heart?
Yeah.
What are you making?
Oh, I'm making a Ring Around the Rosie Cardi vest.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. My mind is not with me.
It's okay.
It left with the train. Because you did already say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard.
I'm almost done. I'm on my last row.
Oh, I just finished a round. Woohoo! Oh, here you go.
I have more yarn than our local Michaels. That's funny.
Oh, okay.
And they won't do it again. I will not comply, right? That stinks. You know, and like I've had it. Like I said, I've had issues in the past with Joann's, but the fact is that but now I understand why. And my main issues have been within the last 3 to 4 years, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. So it's like part of me feels bad because I know some people absolutely, like I said, people just love Joann's or dyed to wool Joann's fans, but it's really starting to make a lot of sense to me, like why things haven't been going the way that they should be going, And I used to think, well, maybe it's just poor management for that particular store, actually, which could be the case, But then if it's like, if they're starting to, cut back all their hours, they're cutting back all their staff, like who wants to go work for someplace and for almost nothing,
Right. Not me. I wish I could work though.
You can sell your makes.
I did. That
Oh,
green blanket that I made,
oh yeah, yeah.
I sold it for $400.
Sure, yeah.
So
Let's see. Yesterday, digging through my boxes of my mom's stuff, I found 50 cards of vintage button sets and a jar of loose ones. Cool. That's like a little treasure right there. A lot of yarn, Kim. Mine stacking up because my husband may be retiring, so funds may be short, right? Get it while you can. Nana May, sending everybody love. But you know what though? If if this happens, maybe it will, you know, help somebody else build up into a new company. That might be better. And that's the upside of this, you know? But I mean honestly, I feel kind of sad. But you know, we used to have Hancock Fabrics down here. And Joann's took over Hancock Fabrics back in the 90s. And I really did like Hancock Fabrics. I thought that was a cool place to be in when I was a kid.
wait a minute. I'm not. I can't do this right now. I don't know what round I'm on.
It is Jackie. I've been crocheting and collecting 51 years. I wish I had more choice than one large superstore, one LYS, and one yarn charity shop. You have to drive to our superstore as they've been reorganizing the motorway, and it takes another 2 years to finish. Wow. That's how it is here, man. We're always like got some kind of road work going on here all the time. Hey,
Good
Dawn.
morning, Dawn. I said good morning when I first got here. I was trying to talk under Jamie because she was talking. I said, hi, Dawn.
Don't get me wrong, I have more yarn than I need, but I have to have choice rather than shop online for specials. Yeah, I know it's gonna be tough, and I like having the idea of choice. Yeah. If push comes to shove. Um, but you know what though? Like I said, maybe this will give places like Walmart and Michael's the opportunity to have customers come back to them, and then maybe they can increase their selection.
Yeah.
And you can always pray and hope that would be the case, because like the selection at Michael's and Walmart's garbage. You know, like some Walmarts are better than others. Some Michael's are
I
better
like
than
the
others.
Walmart I go to. They have a good selection.
Like yeah, I've got a few. Like if I go, the one that's closest to me, it's just a joke.
Noni May said, I have enough yarn. I have more yarn than I need, but not enough of the yarn I want. LOL. LOL.
Right. That's usually how it goes.
You're welcome, sweetie. Um,
Let's see. Who was that again? Oh, Jennifer. Okay.
Steve says dream on with Michaels. That isn't going to happen.
Ah, yeah, I know. I've been really good except for gift certificates from my girls. I have not bought yarn in almost 3 years. Trying to use it.
Happy belated birthday.
Mm.
I totally missed your birthday, Kim. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you had a birthday, Kim? Sorry. Happy birthday.
Hers was either the 21st or the 24th, I think,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
of September.
Oh, okay. It's a trend. Hold on. It's a trend that
Oh, we
all
didn't
hobby
miss
and
her
fabric
birthday?
stores are going uh, to more like decor, etc., and less crafts. Yeah. Yeah.
All about quick money, Steve says.
Oh, totally. Totally. I believe you. I believe you're right. I probably agree with you on that. And yes, and I think it all started with Hobby Lobby. Because Hobby Lobby guys got that stuff down pat.
Oh, that's right. You're the same day as Froggy. I said the 20. Oh, never mind. Hers is the 28th of April.
Hers is like the day after
Same
mine.
same day as Froggy's and same day as Daniel's. I don't have space either, D, but I can make room, LOL. Hi, Jackie. How are you, sweetie? Um, well, it is an hour and 22 minutes. God, that hour flew by.
Are we already into an hour and 22 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to read, if I can get to it. Oh, you guys, look what book I got. It's a crochet world of creepy creatures and cryptids. Cryptids, I guess. There's 40 patterns in this book. And I got it spiral bound from Amazon. They spiral bounded it for me. Okay. There's my book. Is today still the... No, today's the night. Good grief. Oh, that's right. I didn't go live yesterday. Fellowship. If we claim to have fellowship with him and yet walk in the darkness, we lie and do not live out the truth. 1 John 1:6. Our lives are consistent with our beliefs. It is not our good works which save us, but someone who has truly been saved will reflect in the way they truly been saved will reflect it in the way they live. If nothing has changed in the way we act and the way we continue to sin, we have deceived ourselves if we believe we walk with God. The understanding does not permit us to cast judgment on others, since it is the Lord alone, who can know the condition of someone's heart. This also does not mean we will be freed from temptation or rid of sin in an instant. God has grace on us while we are being sanctified. Knowing you and having fellowship with you, God, redeems my heart and mind. I no longer live for myself because I have found one who is much greater, so much greater. Thank you for walking with me and bringing me forth into the light. How have you sanctified? That's, oh, can I have my phone for a second? I need a random act of kindness. Okay. Make scarves and donate them to a homeless shelter. I know this is a repeat, you guys, but
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Steve.
Yeah, we're getting in
And I
there.
apologize for being late today, too. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was ever going to get home because we got to go over a mountain from the main town to where we live. And there are big rigs, the truckers, who aren't even supposed to use our highway, who are driving on our highway and cut. We were behind this one guy. He drove so slow. I was like, we're going to drive 20 miles an hour all the way home when it's a 55 speed 55. I might make it before the end of the live. Oops. There.
Well, Keri, I hope you start feeling better today.
Oh, I feel fine.
You just kind of sounded like you're a little tired.
I am a little tired. I need a nap.
Wish I can do naps.
Buy a pattern from Reggie if you can as a random act of kindness.
Oh yeah, that thing that happened over the weekend. That was
Yeah.
tragic.
Yeah.
And
No, I am. I'm very tired and I don't know why. Maybe it was because I got up at 3.
Yeah, I got up like at 4:45 on my own.
So, do we want to stay in chat or are we ready to hit the streets? He
I can
just
hit the streets.
couldn't
I've got stuff to do.
pull my
I've got a busy
pull
week.
that.
I
He
got to
just
skedaddle.
couldn't pull that hill. Yeah, he couldn't pull that hill. I know. The driver may have had a heavy load. Well, I think not only. Well, see, the thing is, they're not supposed to even drive on Highway 14. They're supposed to drive on 84. But a lot of them don't because they have to buy a permit for 84. And you don't for 14, even though you're not supposed to do it. But anyway, hugs and loves. Hi, Cindy. I love you guys. You guys take care. Thank you for holding down the fort, Jamie.
Yeah, no problem. You're doing bingo tomorrow?
I am doing bingo tomorrow.
Okay.
We're starting at 6:30.
So that's
Hi, Amanda.
it's 6:30. It's 8:30 for Central, so that would be 9:30 for Eastern. Yeah, so 8:30 for Central. So I should be back from the gym by that time, and be 7:30 Mountain. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Love you guys.
All right,
Take
and
care.
I'll be
Good
live
luck.
tomorrow too. I'm not sure when. I think I'm gonna do noon. I think
Okay.
that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna be a noontime gal,
Okay.
maybe. Anyway,
Yes, as Dawn says, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Love
yes.
you. we'll see you tomorrow at bingo. And God bless. Bye now.
All right, bye guys.